Okay, we're going to do some multi-step factoring and some different scenarios. The first scenario would be, let's say the first number is a negative. So we're going to take out a -1 out of this equation, which changes all the signs. Okay, since this is a -1 coming out, you divide both sides by -1 and it gets rid of that, so you get left with this. You then factor that, set each factor equal to 0, and one of my solutions is -5. Second solution is 2. Remember, if it's a second degree polynomial, there's going to be 2 solutions. Okay? And I wouldn't write anything more in here, but this is basically what's happening. You're dividing by -1, they're canceling out. You're dividing this by -1, that stays as 0. All right, scenario number 2. Let's take out, everything here is even. All right, so I can take out a common factor of 2. All right, so this becomes x cubed plus 3x squared minus 6x minus 18 equals 0. Same thing as before, divide both sides by 2, and we get left with just x cubed plus 3x squared minus 6x minus 18. 4-term polynomial, so I'm pretty sure I'm factoring by grouping. I'm going to take out an x squared. This becomes x plus 3. Remember, if you're going to factor by grouping, this has to be the same. So what's going to get you an x is if you divide by -6. -18 divided by -3 is +3, so we took out a -6 equals 0. So then we're going to put these two terms together. Single x plus 3 equals 0. X squared minus 6 equals 0. X squared equals 6. X equals plus or minus the square root of 6. X plus 3 equals 0. X equals -3. There are my solutions, and you can leave them written just like that. Remember, third degree polynomial, okay, 3 solutions. Here's one of them. Here's another, positive root 6, and the last one is negative root 6. Okay, that's a negative sign there. Negative root 6. Okay, next scenario, let's try this guy. All right, I'm going to take out a common factor of all these terms, which is going to be x cubed, which leaves x squared minus 2x minus 8 equals 0. X cubed, and then we're going to factor this, x plus 2 and x minus 4 equals 0. Each one of these factors then gets set equal to 0. X cubed equals 0. X is equal to 0. X plus 2. X equals -2. And the last one is, okay, so my solutions are 0, -2, and 4. Now I know that this is a 5th degree polynomial, which means I have 5 answers. It is true, I do have 5 answers, but 0 happens 3 times. Okay, 0 happens 3 times. That's called multiplicity. All right. So another way I could kind of explain this is, let's say I took this and it's x times x times x times x plus 2 times x minus 4 equals 0. Take each factor. How many factors are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Each factor is equal to 0. X equals 0, x equals 0, x equals 0, x plus 2 equals 0, x minus 4 equals 0. This happened 3 times, but we're not going to write it out 3 times, okay? We're just going to use 1. 0, -2, and 4. So we do have 5 answers, but the one answer repeats 3 times. First thing we're going to do, take out a common factor, x squared, which leaves 9x squared minus 24x plus 16 equals 0. So x squared, and this is 3x minus 4, and 3x minus 4 equals 0. Clean that up a little bit. That's 3x minus 4 squared equals 0. So I take this and set it equal to 0. I take this one in here and set it equal to 0. X equals 0. So my solutions are 0 and 4/3. Okay, so there's only two distinct numbers, but there should be 4 solutions. However, this one happened 2 times, and this one happened 2 times. Okay, so just 2 distinct numbers, but there are 4 solutions. All right, it's like 3x minus 4 equals 0, 3x minus 4 equals 0, but you're not going to write it out twice. Okay, so I hope you found this video informative and helpful, and I'll see you at the next video.